Today's a new day. When we truly surrender to Jesus, we often imagine peace, clarity, and a smoother path ahead. And in many ways, that's true. But surrender also places us on a road that runs against the grain of the world. To live out His teachings, to walk in truth, grace, and conviction, is to stand in contrast to a culture that often resists both. Jesus never hid this reality. He made it clear that following Him would come with a cost, misunderstanding, rejection, and even ridicule. And yet, that cost is not a sign that something has gone wrong. It's often evidence that something has gone right. There will be moments when obedience feels lonely, when doing the right thing makes you the target instead of the example. People may question your choices, mock your faith, or walk away because your life reflects something they don't understand or don't want to confront. In those moments, it's tempting to shrink back, to soften the message, or to blend in just enough to avoid the discomfort. But surrender isn't partial, it's whole. And walking with Jesus means continuing forward, even when the path is steep and the crowd thins out. So if you find yourself walking through seasons of resistance, don't stop walking. Even if you walk with a limp, wounded by words, weary from the journey, or burdened by the weight of it all, keep moving. God has never required perfection. He honors perseverance. A limp doesn't disqualify you, it testifies that you've been in the fight and you're still standing. Your faith is not proven in comfort, but in your willingness to keep going when it would be easier to quit. And as you walk with a spiritual swagger, not arrogance, but confidence rooted in who you belong to. There's a quiet boldness that comes from knowing your identity is secure in Christ. It's the kind of confidence that doesn't need validation from the world because it's anchored in eternal truth. You don't have to shout to be strong. Sometimes the strongest statement you can make is simply refusing to turn back. So walk on. Walk through the criticism, through the doubt, through the isolation. If it comes, walk with humility, but also with authority. Walk with grace, but also with conviction. And whether your steps are steady or uneven, take them knowing that Jesus walks with you. Every step, every stumble, every victory.